The Shallows. It is exactly what it seemed to be if you saw the preview. It's a movie about a woman that gets stuck in the water. She's not too far out. She's like 200 yards away from shore. But there's a great white shark in the water. Not just a shark, and not just a white shark, a great white shark. Freaking enormous. I've been to aquariums, and I've been to different aquariums, and I've seen, great white sharks, right? Stuffed or whatever it was mounted, it was on the ceiling. But I was close enough to it to get an idea of how big these things are. They can get big enough that if you're swimming straight forward and it opens its mouth, it can just go whoop and just take, if not your whole body, definitely half your body in one chomp. If it hits you from the side, it's going to snap you in half like that. So great white sharks are freaking enormous. And this one that she was dealing with was big, big, big. Not cartoonishly big, just big. And of course it took me back to Jaws. It made me think about Jaws and everything, but the freaking special effects today put you right there in the water. Essentially, what happens is this woman wants to come to the beach and she wants to catch a few waves while she's going through her life decisions. She's out there and a couple of guys see her. She swims with them for a little bit and she surfs with them for a little while. And then she decides she's going to catch that one last wave. And that's, of course, when she runs into the shark. The shark is enormous. And she just barely gets away. It snaps her board in half. And it catches her leg, but just barely. And she lands up on this big rock, this big, like, mini island reef type deal. It's maybe a foot in both directions longer than her body. And maybe 2 feet out in both directions longer than the width of her body. She lands there, and now she's got like maybe 40 yards in one direction. There's a dinghy 200 yards to land, and the shark is circling. It knows she's there, and for some reason it doesn't go anyplace. Well, there is a reason. You'll have to see the movie. I don't want to give anything away, but there's a reason it doesn't really leave, but it's there and she knows it. So basically, she's got to figure out a way to get through the water and back to land without being attacked by a shark. And if she were in a car, the shark could probably keep up. So there's no way she's going to outswim it. That's the problem of it. Blake Lively is the girl, and she does a great job. I mean, it's essentially, the whole movie is basically one person and a shark. That's it. There's 2 other guys that's in the water swimming with her, but they're only in the movie for just a few minutes. She talks to a couple of people on, I think it's either Skype or, FaceTime or whatever it is, but she's talking to a couple of people, video chatting with them on her phone, and that's only a couple of minutes too. So basically the entire movie, it's just her. And she's got this big movie she's carrying it on her shoulders, and she did a good job. She, just one actress, and she keeps you staring at the screen. Not to mention that shark, every once in a while you like turn your head and it's like dun 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 dun, and the shark is just like dun 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 dun, and it's right in your face. And that was kind of cool. It's been a long time since I've seen a movie and went, I really don't do that anymore. But this movie had me jump back a couple times from the screen because it was good. It pulls you in, and I would say it again. This is definitely a good movie. I'm not going to say Jaws on steroids because there wasn't enough people to really have a story that could pull you in. It was just basically her survival situation and what she had to go through and what she had to do to survive, if she survived. I'm not going to say it. So definitely watch this movie. This was a good one. Watch this movie. And as always, if you like the video, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. And right down here in the bottom, click my face and subscribe. And if you don't see my face, right up under here in red, it should say subscribe anyway. Click that, subscribe, and let's talk about it. Let's review some movies together. And like, or don't like.